Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, Suresh. Good morning.
Yes, good morning. Have done the practical still now?
Yeah.
Just wait 5 minutes. I will start the session.
Okay.
Hello.
Suresh.
Hi. Check out this. Today I want to start some new topic. IWAS. Do you know anything about this IWAS?
No.
Okay. Check out. See, let us take this as our Java program. If you want to execute this program and if you want to do those all these things, we should give the input and our Java program will generate the output. Yes or no? To give the something all this kind of input and all these things and generating output. Sorry. Basically, what is IO means? We have some lot of ways to get the input and we have to get the output. The basic phenomena whenever we are trying to give the input, the Java takes input and process the input and generates the output. This is the basic phenomena. Until now, we have learned how to give the input within the program we generate. Yes or no? Within the program, how to like int a equal to 10, string s equal to something Java, like that we are giving the input. And we have one more way from console. How to execute, how to take the input from console? We already done with that. What is the concept? Scanner. By using scanner, we are taking the input from the console. Okay, next we can also get from file and we can also get from something buffer or some local memory cache. Like this, we can also store our output also in these areas. Console. How to print the values to the console? Guys, are you there?
Yeah, system.out.println.
Exactly. And we can also store my output to the file and in buffers or in memory areas, sockets, whatever thing you can take it out. In the buffers only you can store it out. In the form of objects, in the form of wherever you want, all these types we have to consider in the IWAS streams. Stream is nothing but sequence of character. We are taking the input and we are generating output in the pattern of streams only. Meanwhile, sequence of characters it is generated as a input and sequence of characters as it generated as a output to the something console, file, buffer, like this we can generate it. We already learned how to retrieve the content from console and how to store the content to the console, right? We have to find how to get the content from the file and how to store the content to the file. That is the first step we are stating. check out. First, retrieval the check out. What is the first thing? Getting the content from file. Check out. Here my theme is I have a Java code, something I have taken some input either console or whatever it may be, but my output should be in my file. That's why suppose I have taken one string content. The string is suppose Java online. This is what my string, and I want to store this string into one file. For that we have to use file output stream. Here the output pattern is file. That's why we have to use file output stream. FOS. We have to import it from IO. All the IO packages, all the IO streams, we have a java.io.package. Okay, suppose file output stream is there, file input stream is there, all the things are there. We will check it out. Here, why I have taken file output stream means here the output pattern is output stream is file. That's why I am using a file output stream. And here we have to pass the file name. Suppose where I want to store it. Hello, I just created a one file, hello, it's a text file, txt. You can go with the properties, it is a text document, hello.txt. Now where it is? In D drive, XYZ folder, hello.txt. The same path I am giving. Here we have to enclose with the double slash, not the single slash. Remember, hello.txt is the file name. With extension we have to provide. Have I got this? Just we created a string and we created an object file output, and we are guiding that this string must be goes to this file. How to store it? Still now we didn't write anything. Just we give the path where to store this and where to where to provide all these things. Okay, just check it out. Suppose, and if you want to make my string into all these things, we have to write it. Check it out. My string is in yes variable. That's why I want to write FOS is the file output stream variable, is the output stream object reference. FOS dot write of S. Like this I am doing. And here check it out. S is not suitable to for write. Check it out. Here file has a file includes all the things, all the content in the form of bytecode itself. We cannot store and we cannot access in the form of characters. That's why what I am doing is we cannot directly execute all these things. Why means we cannot store all the string content as it is in the form of content itself, characters itself. We have to convert the string into bytes. Just it is generating length of character, multiple characters. That's why I have taken a array type it. Array type of declaration. Now I am passing B, not the yes. We have to throw the IO exception. We cannot know what is the things, what are the IO exceptions may be raised like that. We cannot, if you cannot find the input means it is showing that it will use that IO exception. That's why we have to throw the IO exception and file not found exception. Now check it out what we have to do. Just we have created object, we wrote the string into bytes in the all the bytes we have stored in the file. That's all. Just close the things. Execute this program. We didn't print anything, that's why I didn't get any output. Check out the file. Java Online. Guys, have you understood this?
Yes, sorry. So, whenever, even though we are printing anything, we are keeping anything in the file, we must convert into a bytecode. That is a compulsory thing?
Compulsory.
Okay. So anything that we want to write to a file, we should convert it to a bytecode. Right?
Bytecode. Why means the file content, all the things, it stores in the form of bytes only. It doesn't recognize remaining things.
Okay, it doesn't recognize rich text and all, so we have to convert it to bytecode, right?
Byte.
Anything. Yes. If at all we are using files, so we must convert it to bytecode, right?
Yes. If you want to store it.
Okay.
And here it is as a part of output stream. If you didn't provide this hello.txt also, it will be created. Check it out. Here we will create this hello.txt. We only created, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Just check it out. I am deleting this file. Now Check out in the path of dxyz file, D folder, in the D directory we have a subfolder xyz. In that, have you find hello.txt? No, right? And I am giving same path as the output path of the my program. Let us execute whether it works or not. Check it out. Who will create this document? Hello.txt. The JVM itself will create the hello.txt. The file checks out. If the file is there means copy the text. If the file is not there means file output stream will create the file and copy the content. That is what the thing. Have you got the scenario of file output stream?
Yeah.
Just check it out.
Yeah.
How to retrieve the content from the file. Sorry, what is the previous program? It is to the file, right?
Yeah.
In refractor, we have a rename. I am copying the content to file. Now I want to retrieve the content from the file. Check out. For doing this also, we have to check it out. Here the input pattern, input stream is file, not the output as string. And here my case is we have to get the content from the file and print the content to the console. Okay, that is what we have to do it. Meanwhile, getting the content from the file and print it to the console. So we have to use file input stream. Here input stream is file, that's why I am using input stream. Check out where I am using capital, where I am using small letters. Java.io.file input stream. And here we have to give the path. Suppose let us give the same path. Now I want to retrieve what is the content in hello.txt. We have to print it on the console. Okay. Suppose my content, my file contains Java Online. Same content we have to print it on the console. Check out that. Throws the file not found exception. The file is not found means it will throw the exception. That is what the content. And okay, we have to see, check it out. However, we have used the method called write to write the content to the file. To retrieve the content from the file, we have a read method. Just remember two methods. File input object dot read to retrieve the content. File output object dot write to store the content. To write the content. And here, what do you want to read it from the file? Suppose here it will get back the, whenever you are using the fis.read means it retrieves at 1 byte of stream from hello.txt, and we have to store it in anywhere. And up to what time I need to get back here? Check it out. See, first of all, J we have to retrieve
null character.
all these things, E, N, E, and after that, when I can terminate my process,
Null
when
character.
I can find the end of the file.
While the null character. Yeah.
No, it's not the end null character. We can use either EOF
It's
or
EOF. Yeah.
-1. You can check it out. We're always comparing this block as Y means we're always comparing whether the character is -1 or not. If the -1 means we have to terminate from the loop. If it is true only, sorry. If it is true only, if the file character is not the -1, then only we have to proceed to the remaining things, or else we have to stick with the process. That's why I'm taking as a while loop. We have to repeat the things, and the thing is, it is giving the byte type of conversion. It is giving byte type, and let us second. And we have to print the content, right? We have to print the content on console. What is the parameter we have to use it? And we have to say fis.read. So again, why we have to read it? Just I am copying fis.read just check it out. Either you can declare I as a byte or int. I am copying fis.read one character into the I, and I am comparing with the -1 character. Now I want to print I on the console. Check out I is the integer, it will store all the byte information. If you copy it, if you execute like this itself, can you read the byte information? No, we have to convert into character.
Yeah.
First check it out without converting character, how it will be there. After closing operation, we have to close it. Either we are doing as a write operation or read operation. By the end of the process, we have to close the file. What is this? Bytecode of the character. We have to convert into char. Just I am not doing anything, just I am doing a conversion. Okay? Java Online. Guys, have you done the task or not? Check it out. How to retrieve the file, how to retrieve the content from the file, how to store the content to the file. Both the cases we already seen. Check out the programs. We should remember all these things.
Yeah, Suresh, but why we need to give those double slashes instead of single slash at the address?
here we're especially working on the NetBeans. For this file paths, we have to give the double slash.
Only for NetBeans?
It is IDE based. For normally it is no need.
Okay.
It is particular about the IDEs.
Okay.
And moreover, Java doesn't recognize this slash, single slash. It takes as some character itself. Whenever you are using slash means it takes the main slash. Now it doesn't consider it as a character. It considers as a some directory flow.
Okay. So if at all I'm writing an Eclipse, I need not to write, I need not to keep 2 slashes, right? 1 slash is enough.
No, it is also IDE, right? See, most of the cases we have to keep double slashes. Just can I give?
Okay.
I will give you the one thing. See, if you want to get the new line, what is the parameter we are using?
New line,
Yes,
slash n,
tab space.
slash t.
Why are putting slash before n and t?
Okay, we are making it as a special character. Right? That n is not a string, it is a, yeah.
If you want to get the quotation and the quotation, if you want to suppose single quote or double quote, okay, you have to use the slash. In the same case, you want to get the, you don't want to take the character, you want to take as a some file directory parameter, you have to use double slash.
Okay, that means it's a slash is a escape character, right?
Yes.
Okay.
These are the things. Suppose you want the double quotations in the output also. Okay. Then you have to use like this, slash double quotes, slash single quote.
Okay.
See, can you do a program to retrieve the content, same content from the file and to store the content? Suppose here hello.txt is there, right? It has Java online content. Now I am changing the content. Some good morning. Okay, and create one file automatically. The file output stream will create automatically automatically output file, right?
Yeah.
Create a file called hi. It is also text document. Okay, create a hi file and copy the which are the content I have in the hello. Just copy the content. Can you do the thing? File to file. See, I explained console to file. Now file to console we are done. Can you do that file to file?
Yeah. In that while loop, I think we have to keep write instead of printing.
Sure. Check out. This is the program to read the content, right? First of all, we have to write the logic for reading.
Yeah.
Yes, we read the content. Okay, we created object file input stream. The content is the content is there in the hello.txt, and we have stored all these things into I. Okay, we are checking that. Now what is the thing? Here we are directly copying the content into the console, right? Here I don't want to do it, and we have to copy the content to the file. To the file I want to pass it. If you want to the, if you consider to the file means what is the thing? We have to create a object for file output stream. Yes or no?
Yeah.
We have to import the file output stream also. Okay, we have to import it. Then we have to use FOS dot write I.
Yeah, we have to convert it to bytecode.
See here, I am copying to the integer and directly I am copying to the bytes. No need to conversion.
Yeah. And I think we should change the output stream file name, right?
Exactly. Hi.
Yeah.
Is the hi file is there in the directory?
No.
No, automatically it will create it. Check it out whether it will create or not. That's all the program. Check it out once again. Check out, guys.
FOS dot close.
Exactly. Check out still what are the parameters are missing.
That's it, right?
Yes. Build is successful. Check out. Oh my god, we have a file called hi and the content is good morning. Fine. Suppose hi holds the Java online content. Now we are doing the copying of hello content to hi content. Then can you guess the what is the output? The hi file is there with the content of Java online. Now tell me what is the output? If you execute the program, what happens? The hello content, hello content good morning will be added to the hi Java. After Java online I am getting good morning or something. How it will be? Java doesn't allow the appending, it always replaces the content. Good morning. What are the content it is there as earlier, it will be replaced by the new content. These are the interviews. Here I am explaining some cases, right? See, for example, here in the copying, if the file, if the high content, if the high file has the already have a some content means it is be overridden, and the hello text is not there also. Sorry, if the high file, the output file is not there also, it will be generated by the JVM. These are the interview questions. No need about the again. No need to discuss about the interview questions. These are the things, logical things, and why we have to use the -1. Here we are not doing the file byte conversion. Why means here we are already taking we are already reading the content in the form of byte only, and that's why directly I am copying to the byte code to the my file object, that is hi.txt. Fine. The retrieval and how to store the file. Check out this program. Now we done the program on files, how to retrieve the content from the file, how to store the content to the file. Have you got the how to retrieve all the things, content from the file to the file? Can I go with the buffered output stream? How to take the output and how to store the output input, how to take the input and how to store the output to the buffers? Hello? Guys, are you there? See, I am explaining how to store, how to copy the content from the file to, or something like how to, suppose within the program itself I am taking the one content, I will copy the same content to the some buffer. From buffer. Guys, are you facing any technical issue? Here I am executing the program from the buffer. Okay, we have to create it. Okay, the buffer is not ready, right? First we will do the buffer. The buffer will be created. Check it out here. I want to copy the content to the buffer. That's why I have to use here the output stream is buffer. That's why I have to use buffer output stream.
Sorry, Suresh. I think my internet didn't work. I don't know what happened. Your screen also didn't come, so I just logged out.
Now?
Yeah, now it is working.
Hello,
Yes.
Suresh.
What about Hari?
Yes, Suresh.
Yes. Sandeep.
Yeah.
Check
Yes.
it out. If you have any issues, means you have to say, and I can stop it. Okay. Check it out.
I think
Here I want to copy. What happened?
from buffer, I think I didn't hear from buffer.
No, I didn't do the things. Just I take the
Okay.
file itself. After doing the
Okay.
to buffer, I will do the from buffer.
Okay.
Okay. First of all, I want to copy some content to the buffer. Then same content I will retrieve it. However, we
Okay.
have done the files. Suppose check
Okay.
it out. Same thing I am doing. However, we have created a buffer a file output stream object. Here also I am creating buffer output stream object. Buffer output stream. We have to import it java.io.buffer output stream, and we have to throw buffer not found exception. Okay, here we have to copy the content. That's why we have to consider one some sample context. Suppose same. And I want to copy this kind of string content to the buffer. bos dot
The
write.
right.
Yes, we cannot do the rest. Yes, right?
Yeah.
Same thing. We have to convert into bytes. Byte. We are taking the array type of things. Byte means it stores multiple characters. We have get bytes. It's already defined, predefined method is there. By using get bytes, I am converting string to byte, and I am storing b. After doing all this, bos dot close. Check it out 1 second. Bytes researching output stream, write bytes to the underlying instance. Just name the file like hi. Okay, let us do the try catch. Just a second. Here, to pass this, here we have to pass the some file. Here we are copying the things like we are copying the content to the buffer output stream object, right? And here we have to take the object reference of file output stream is a file output stream also. Let us check it out. Why? Let us check it out again. We have to import the file output stream java.io.file output stream, and I am passing this object to the this. Change the content and execute this. And we are creating in FOS also, right? Let us write the content in FOS also. Either we are already created the object. What happens? We can create it and close the references of FOS also. Build successful. To the buffer, right? We are executing. India. Execute it one more time. Here, one instance is from buffer, another instance is for file. We done the multiple times. If I didn't write the fos.write, check it out how many times we are getting the input. Only one time. Here, as the instance of buffer is also, we cannot see the buffers and the system memory, all these things in our locally we cannot find out. That's why it is taken as a file object reference to store the buffered content. Here I am depending on the file because we cannot find directly the buffers. That's why with the file again it will anyway in the internally it will stores in the buffer only, but for the visibility purpose again I am converting the buffered object to my file object. Here check it out. I didn't use file output stream dot write, but I got the output. Why means based on the buffered output stream object itself, I got the India in my hello.txt file.
So if I didn't give file output stream FOS object in buffer output stream, I cannot see what is stored in the buffer, right? But it will store in buffer.
Yes,
Okay.
that is what the thing.
So when that buffer will be, if at all I store something in the buffer, so how I can get again the same content from the buffer? It's like I'm in an application, I'm continuously storing a number of characters or sequence of characters to the buffer,
Okay.
and I want buffer. So how I will come to know that at what location I stored something, not me, and JVM stored something, and how I can retrieve the information which I stored, the required information which I stored in the buffer.
See, check it out. Here we are copying the buffered content in the form of files only, right?
Yeah,
Yes. If you want to retrieve the content from the buffer also, we need the file input reference. However, we are taking the help of file output reference in the buffered output stream. In the buffered input stream, we have to take the help of file input stream. Okay, check it out. How to retrieve the content from the buffer.
here without file input stream, I cannot get the content from the buffer because it
No.
now the information is there in buffer and the file as well, right?
Yes. But if you want to retrieve the content
So
from the
without,
file means we need some buffered input stream reference, right?
yeah, but I don't want content from file. I want content from buffer. So buffer is nothing. Buffer is something different, and file is something
See,
different, or both are
if
same.
I'm taking the content from the file, we have to use which parameter?
Yeah, file parameter. I agree. File input stream. Hello.
హలో హలో హరి
సందీప్ సందీప్ ఏమైంది?
ఏమో భయ్య తెలియదు నాకు కూడా.
సడన్ గా అయిపోయింది. నాదేమన్నా ప్రాబ్లమ్ అని చెప్పి నేను లాగౌట్ చేసి లాగిన్ అయ్యాను అనమాట.
నేను కూడా ఇప్పుడు లాగా చేశాను.
ఇంటర్నెట్ ప్రాబ్లం ఏమో లేకపోతే.
కావచ్చు.
Hello.
హరి
సందీప్ సందీప్
నేను ఒక 2 minutes ఇంటర్నెట్ వచ్చేస్తాను. ఒకవేళ స్టార్ట్ అయితే నాకు మెసేజ్ చేయవా?
నేను మెసేజ్ చేస్తాను సందీప్. ఓకే.
శ్రీహరి శ్రీహరి గారు, నేను రవితేజ మాట్లాడుతున్నాను.
రవితేజ గారు చెప్పండి.
అదే మన సురేష్ గారికి కొంచెం కనెక్టివిటీ ప్రాబ్లం వచ్చిందంటండి.
ఓకే అండి. ఓకే.
సో క్లాస్ రేపు కంటిన్యూ చేద్దాం అంటున్నారు.
ఓకే అండి. ఓకే.
ఓకేనా? సందీప్ గారు
సందీప్ లాగౌట్ చేసేసారు, నేను చెప్తానులేండి.
ఓకే ఫైన్ అండి శ్రీహరి గారు.
ఓకే
ఇంకా క్లాసెస్ ఏం స్టార్ట్ అయ్యాలి?